I gotta go. No, I'm not going nowhere, sir. You gotta go. I wouldn't. I never had a guy disrespect me like that. You know what? I'm gonna call everybody I talk to, everyone I mess with, because they never do that to me. What is it? You gotta go, baby. You gotta go. You're going. We're all going together. What is it?
What a vibe like this.
Can you see me? Hi guys, welcome to my life, my world, my everything. Welcome to Tasha Reacts. Welcome to Tasha Reacts. I hope everybody's doing well, everybody's doing good in the hood. If you guys don't know, my name is Tasha. I do have a couple of channels. I have a channel called Tachassociety, where I do makeup and all the good stuff. This is my channel, Tasha Reacts, and I do have a story time called Tasha Jean that I do leave everything down below. If the person comes up to me, this is my disclaimer, comes up to me and say, hey girl, you don't have the right to be sharing my video, I will take it down because I don't care. Alright, let's get started. I don't even know my earrings, baby. Whatever.
Story time on how I was sleeping at my man's house and a bitch walked in. I just want to set the tone. I will say at the time he was not my man. We were still like getting to know each other, still in the talking stages. This was probably like my second or third time spending the night with him. When I was spending the night, we wouldn't do shit but watch a movie, whatever, and chill. And then I would have to work the next day, so I would leave in the morning. I can never really like really fall asleep at people's house, especially since like I wasn't that comfortable with him yet.
Yeah, me, I can't stay at people's houses. Like, I haven't done that in years, maybe because I haven't dated forever. But like being at a dude's house, like just chilling, I can't do it. I don't know. It's something about like knowing that I'm at your house and anybody, exactly like she said, anybody could walk in. I don't really know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't ever really get comfortable. I don't think I've ever been at a dude's house I can just sleep. I can't.
So by this time, it's probably like 1:30. He had put a movie on. He fell asleep. He was asleep, but I was still up scrolling on TikTok and stuff. While he was asleep, his phone rang like twice, but it was like on vibrate, so I didn't pay no mind. He also had a dog that was in the room asleep with us. So I'm on my phone, and then I just started to hear keys, and it sounded like somebody.
What is up with you men with these, what is it? What is up with you guys dating women knowing they have your keys? If I'm with a man, right, if I'm dating a guy and my man has keys, I don't care who you are, baby, he can be working, I can have his location on, baby, I just can't risk it. I'll go to your house, we can go to a hotel, go to a motel, baby, we can do it in the car, somewhere, baby, we hide somewhere, child. Like, girl, we could go anywhere else. Like, you know these people have your keys. Why you keep bringing these people to your house? Like, I feel like this generation is stupid. The men back in the days know how to play the game. What's going on? What?
Get in. So the first person who get up is the dog. So the dog immediately start barking and run out to the living room. So then he gets up, he put his pants on, grab his phone, and he go out the room real quick. Come back for to part two of how I was spending the night with my man and the bitch walked in. So when he jumps up and walks out the room, he kind of like shuts the door. It's like cracked a little bit, but it's basically shut. So the way the room is set up, it's the bed, it's the TV mounted, and then it's the door to the left, and then the bathroom is to the left, and then you can go out the bathroom or go out the room. It's like connected. So at this point, it's like I can hear conversation, but I can't tell if it's a female or if it's a dude. I just hear people talking. So that goes on for a few minutes, and I start to come to my senses. I'm like, something is not right. Ain't no way. Like, who got access to your house at 1:30 in the morning? So it's so many thoughts running through my head. My first thought is, bitch, put your clothes on, like, because I only had on like shorts and a tank top. I throw my leggings on, I put my socks on. So then he come back in the room, y'all. He check on me. He like, are you okay? You good? I'm like, yeah, like, what you got going on? And he really didn't say too much. He just walked back out the room. He like, I'm just checking on you. I'm like, yeah, I want to know who out there, because why you keep shutting the door? Like, what the fuck is going on? So I get on my phone, baby, and I open TikTok, and I put my volume all the way up, scrolling, because you gonna know I'm in here, and I want to know who out there.
Oh, you better than me. I want to be going to that. I'm going outside, too. Group activity. Because she here to see us. I'm so toxic, Lord. But baby, you ain't gonna be trapping me in the room talking about you gonna come check on me. I don't think God ever put me in these situations. Like, what you checking on me? First of all, if you're a grown man, like, well, my age, I'm older. But you know what I'm saying? If I'm a grown man, maybe you ain't gonna come check on me. Maybe we're checking together. What are you checking on me for? And her as a girl, like, his girl's a nice girl, because I'm like, oh, why you keep going upstairs? Why do you keep going upstairs? Like, child.
But at the time, I went inside, had some long braids or sewing or something, and I did not have my bonnet. That's another reason why I wasn't asleep, because I didn't have nothing to put my hair up with. So I'm just thinking like, damn, if shit go left, you feel me? I gotta be prepared to do what I gotta do, fight, whatever the case may be. So mind you, the TV is still on though, and the TV low-key loud, and I could not find a remote to turn it down and see what they was talking about. But after I had got on TikTok, that's when I hear the voices start getting louder.
No, she's better than me. I would have unplugged the TV. I'm here. Who's here? Who is here? Hey, you know those people, like, when you be watching the movies and then the people are downstairs and you see a person upstairs looking down? That'll be me. What we talking about? Who's she? We got company? Because, baby, you ain't going to just be bang, bang, chicken, bang, bang. I ain't no dog you going to just put in the corner. Baby, the dog has more access because the dog is outside with him. Baby.
And I realized, yeah, it's a female. So I'm hearing like, who you got in here? Like, and it just started getting louder and louder and louder. So he stayed in these nice ass apartments downtown, and of course it was in a. And so he just basically telling whoever it is, like, bro, chill out. Like, you feel me? You're gonna get me kicked out of my shit. At this point, baby, my bags was packed. I was ready to go, because even if the girl did leave, I wasn't staying here, because why does somebody have access to get in your house? I don't like that. Mind y'all, I was ready to fucking go, but I wasn't finna go out there until the bitch left. So finally, he come in the room, and when he opened the door, I hear the girl, and she over here like, get her the fuck up out of here, get her out of here, like, just going hard. So he like, you gotta go. I'm like, okay, I was leaving anyway, so I guess to walking out the room.
What? Yo, baby. I gotta go. No, I'm not going nowhere, sir. You gotta go. I never had a guy disrespect me like that. You know what? I'm gonna call everybody I talk to, everyone I mess with, because they never do that to me. What is it? You gotta go, baby. You gotta go. You're going. We're all going together. What is it? Yo, what is going on with this generation? What is going on with this generation? Like, yo, bro, you gotta go. Where we going? At 2 o'clock in the morning, baby, I gotta go. Bitch, you gotta go. Baby, we leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to call every dude I talk to. I'm sorry. Because you know what? Even though you guys do me bad, you cheat, whatever, but you respect me. Because if God put me there, in that situation, I gotta go.
And I peeped 2 bitches, y'all. Not 1, not 2. So this shit was planned. So it's a girl to the left. She look a little younger. And then it's the girl to the right. The girl to the right look older, like somebody auntie. But the one to the right is the one who was really like doing all that rah-rah. Like, oh, this shit, blah, 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 blah. She don't pay no bills in here. I'm like, what the fuck? But mind y'all,
you see how it's crazy how girls always go after girls. Girls go after, because that dumb girl who say she's a dummy. She ain't leaving her man. She ain't gonna leave, and he gonna keep doing it, because you gonna stay. You gonna stay. Like, what? Like, what? Talking about, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you arguing for your friend, but your friend's dumb. I don't care if she's paying bills or not. She's dumb. She's still gonna be there. So what's the point? Let him have sex. There's no point, because you girls, you keep fighting for their man, and you're going to still stay. This is gonna be an ongoing event.
I'm not saying nothing to nobody, because ain't nobody addressing me, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Mind you, like, this was not even my man yet, so it wasn't even my place to really act crazy because I didn't know what was going on. So as I'm walking out, she's doing all of that yapping and shit, and he like start to blank on her like, you're doing too fucking much. I don't even fuck with you. Like, I fuck with her, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, he's escorting me.
Exactly. If you don't fuck with me, baby, sir, I need to talk to you. Men to women, because maybe I have to teach a man to be a man, because nowadays men don't know how to be a man. If you come in here, right, like for example, I'm fucking with you, you my man, okay, and you're my guy, right, and a girl comes, baby, you kicking her out, because I'm your girl, I'm your shorty. By you talking to her and telling her, yo, you gotta go, nah, this is your crib, why are you telling her she gotta go? Nah, bro, you're not gonna tell me I gotta go, you gotta tell her. By you better, yo, and you shorty, you better never spin that block. You remember things like that, because you know I forgive guys, like, don't get me wrong, you know, I've been a dummy, but I never been a dummy like that. I never been like, if a guy do that to me, baby, you block forever. You better not even speak to me in the streets. You better not even say hi to me, because you know sometimes you get into arguments with people over little dumb shit. Alright, cool, but if it's something like that and you're embarrassing me, baby, don't ever speak to me. You don't even know my name. Don't even say I miss you. My mama died. I need a helping hand. Baby, I'm dead to you. I'm dead to you. Like, there's certain people that is dead to me. Like, dead. Like, I don't care if their mama died, their kid died, their sister died, their child died. I don't care. Like, baby. Sir.
To the elevators, because you had to go through the elevators to get to the garage. So I'm still not saying nothing to him. As soon as I get to, he walked me to the elevator. He like, call me when you get home.
And she's so pretty. Sir, you messed up. I know your girl don't look like her. I know that, because she's beautiful. Beautiful. You know, thinking.
Call me when you get home. Call you? Baby, soon as I got in my car, I blocked this man on everything, y'all. Instagram, check, like everything. Because what do you mean call you when I get home? Okay, y'all, part 3. So I never unblocked him. I want to say a few days later, I ended up going out with one of my homegirls, just trying to get my mind off of things. Whole time I'm out, his homeboys watching my stuff, and I know they probably watching it for him. Next morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, I get a knock at my door. Look, he had a hangover and it was early, so I'm lucky irritated. I'm like, who is at my door? So I open the door and I sees him, and he has like gifts and flowers in his hand. Like, what's up? Like, I'm still being hard body. So he hands me the flowers. He's like, I just want to apologize. And he was like, I want to see you later and let you know what happened. I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. If we can have a conversation later, I'll think about it. We end up finally talking, and I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, or his side of the story. To mention, he had just got out of prison. Apparently, the lady, remember I said the lady that was doing all that rah-rah was like an older lady. So he said while he was in prison, he was talking to her here and there, but it was never nothing like romantically, like he ever wanted to be with her or anything like that. She do CPNs. It was like earlier, the girl was supposed to be dropping some paperwork off for him for the crib because he had just moved there, and she never did. So he just assumed she was never coming. So he said when she showed up at 1:30, opening the door, he was so confused on what was really going on, and you feel me, why she was acting like that. So she didn't have a key, but the access was on the phone. So I guess she had the access from her phone to unlock the door. I heard keys jiggling for a fact. I just feel like maybe she was just doing that to make herself known before she just opened the door. He showed me his phone. He's like, look at our conversations. It was never nothing like that. But at the same time, you know, when people are in prison, they tell people anything and they're gonna believe it. So it could have been he was leading her on.
I don't believe any jail person. Nope. I don't believe any jail person. Anyone. You've been in jail, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. I don't care. Like I told you, the biggest betrayal person I dealt with was one of my closest friends that was locked up. I don't trust people in jail. I don't believe anything you say. I don't believe your stories. I don't believe your sob stories. I don't care. I just automatically think you're a liar. I don't care. Ma'am, why was there 2 other women there? And he kicked you out. So if it was in that way, and he's like, oh, I don't fuck with you, I don't this, I don't that. Like, story, make it make sense. It's not making sense to me. And people could always be like, oh, look, it's not even like that, da da da. Some people don't even text. Some people talk on the phone. Especially if he's from jail too. A lot of the dudes be on the phone a lot. I don't know, I don't believe him. I'm sorry, sis. I don't believe in flowers, roses, cats, dogs, fish, horse, whatever you bring me. I don't believe them. Like, I don't.
No, I didn't really care to find out. We had to get on him because I'm like, you don't put me in no situation like that, period, point blank. Granted, I know for a fact he would have never let that lady do nothing to me, but it's just like, I don't like stuff like that. I had to get him in check because it's like, you don't put me in no situation like that, period, point blank. Bitches don't pop up on me. I do the pop-ups. Have y'all situations under control. But I will say, after that situation, I ain't had no issues out of breath, like when it came to females. So this is really part 4. I'm gonna do this full story time another day, but listen y'all, because it get juicy. The situation, I didn't have no more issues. Like, we vibing, having fun, going on dates, basically seeing each other damn near every day, talking every day. Still haven't touched each other, and this still wasn't my boyfriend. I don't believe in calling nobody my boyfriend until they ask me to be their girlfriend. So literally one day, y'all, the man ghosted me. Everything's running through my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, he probably fucking with his mama. Oh my gosh, something happened to him. I'm not knowing what's going on. I didn't get no good morning text. He didn't talk to me the whole day. I called him one time. I didn't get no answer. So day 2 go, and I'm kind of getting worried, but I'm like low-key in my feelings. No way for me to go to his house because you basically have to be buzzed in, and it was no way for me to get buzzed in if I couldn't get in contact with him. Later on that night, on day 2, I'm in the tub, and I literally get a text from his phone, and it's like, I'm in the ICU. I got shot. Please come and see me. I hopped off that tub so motherfucking quick. I literally did 80 and a 60 straight to the emergency room. I think y'all are missing the most important part of that first video. I said me and this man had just started talking. Let's be clear, we were both single. Hell, I had went on a date a night before that. Like,
It don't matter, man. You know when you like somebody and you try to make excuses, you're making excuses. Girl, the red flags is red flagging. Like y'all be saying, this is a red flag. She is telling you red flag. I'm telling you, I don't know if she's gonna be back. If she's back with him, she is with him. You're gonna see the end of this story. This story is not gonna be like, oh, he was not. Baby, he's already showing you. You're already getting all the snips and pieces. Like, oh, I never had no problems with no girls, yeah, anymore, because now you like him. So you're trying to convince us to like him like you like him. Like, no, sis. It don't matter if you're just talking. Just talking, this is the nice stage. When you're just talking and you're just beginning, this is when the person's perfect. This is perfect. Like, in my beginning stages with every dude I talk to, it's perfect. Like, he's everything. He'll do the flowers, the romanticizing. A lot of them don't even bring me to their house because, you know, maybe they do have girls. You know what I'm saying? They have to trap you in a way. Baby, he's already showing you, like, what's going on, and you're accepting it. And he probably like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, dudes see how far they can go. Like, but I don't know. But I don't think it's gonna be a good relationship.
what are y'all talking about? I'm saying that didn't make anything right, but all I'm saying is when you first start talking to somebody and you're dating around, you're supposed to be loyal to one person. He was dead ass wrong for putting me in that situation, but at the end of the day, me and him had never touched each other. We were not in a relationship. It was no type of understanding. If we had been doing it through and we was like locked in, I would have never talked to him again. That's unacceptable. But I ain't had no issues after that with no bitch. So the story time that y'all been waiting on. What happened? How did he get?
She's cute. She's pretty. I like this. You know what I'm saying? She looks nice. I like.
What happened? How did he get shot? I would let y'all know this. So he's a street dude, so y'all can read in between the lines on what I'm saying. Not too much. So I'm not gonna
She said you can read it. Let me explain something to you guys. I need to talk to you guys. I have to talk to you because maybe you don't know how the social media works. You are telling us a story, right? And then you're like, you can think what you want to think. You can say what, but not too much, baby. It's gonna be too much. It's gonna be too much because you're, baby. If like anything bad happens, we can't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know, I dated some people. At a point, I'm like, yo, I can't even be mad at what people think about me. Baby, okay. He bring the girl to his house, whatever he said it was, with 2 other girls that was rah, right? He kicked you out. He said, get out. You get out. He brings you some flowers, about make up some stuff. He came from jail. Then he got shot. Plata. Talking about he's a street dude. Baby, run. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Oh my God. Save yourself. Save yourself. But you know, all of us have that one dude, you know. He probably fine too, you know. Fine. Probably fine. Because a little bit of hood dude will make you. Alright. Don't worry about it.
Tell you exactly like what happened, but I'll tell y'all how I reacted and my side of things. So I finally get to the hospital. I run in there like, oh my gosh, I'm looking for something. Like, y'all, I'm in the wrong motherfucking building. So I had to leave out and go to the other building. They was acting like they couldn't let me up. They finally let me up. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Like, what happened? You know, I'm asking a million questions. Of course, he's out of it because he had just had surgery. And he just was on meds or whatever. So he couldn't really talk. All he could really tell me was like, just sit down. So I sat down. Mind you, this was like late at night. So I sat down and I was just there for a few hours, just sitting there really just staring at him because he was just still out of it. Then I'm like, okay, I gotta go home because I have to work in the morning.
This is a lot of emotions for somebody we're just talking to. Like in the beginning. Like, dang. I feel like a lot of you girls go through so much. Like, my 37 years, I don't think I went through as much as stuff you went in this one story. This is a one story, one person. And this is the beginning? Wow. Damn, he better buy you a Mercedes Benz. He better buy you a house. He better be faithful to you. Because wow, this is just the beginning. The little. And this is the front. This is a lot. A lot.
So I kissed him, whatever. I'm like, I'm going home. Like, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. So the next morning comes, I get up for work, and his mom had called me like she couldn't get off work, and I go up there and sit with him. So I'm like, yeah, no problem. End up going back up there, and before I went up there though, I stopped and I got him like an edible arrangement and some food because they was saying like he wasn't eating or not, and I just hated seeing him like that. Like, he's such a positive person. Like, just seeing him down like that really just hurt me. It's so crazy because months later he had told me, he's like, I don't know what it was that made me like take my phone and just send my location to you and tell you to come, because he was like, he was so out of it, and it was so many people that was like hitting his phone, like, you know, family and stuff, and he just somehow just sent it to me. He's like, you never left my side. Like, what made you just not leave my side? But I will say this, y'all. I'm very spiritual. That first night of me not hearing from him, when I had went to sleep, I ended up waking up at like 4 in the morning. And God just put it on my heart to pray for him. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. I just knew something wasn't right. And the internet is crazy. So that's really why I'm not sharing too much, because I seen somebody comment and say, oh my gosh, did the girl shoot him? Absolutely not, babes. I know y'all wanted it to be that was his girlfriend did it, but that just really wasn't the case. Like, and so he basically had to relearn how to walk and all of this other stuff. But I'm not gonna go into detail about it anymore for real, because it's still a touchy subject for me. But I have plenty of story times I can tell y'all. Like, I can give y'all a story time of me having a stalker, me getting in a fight, me and being arrested. Like, it's so many story times I can tell y'all. My life is a movie. Y'all literally will be thinking like, no way. But also, y'all, I'm a chef and I have a ton of like cooking content in my phone, so I want to start like incorporating that with my story times, because that's really like what I do on a daily, and that's like more positive and something that I love to do.
She's cute. So yeah, I always leave the person's information. She's a chef, so check her out. Baby, babes, sweetie, you know, I don't know you, ma'am. So I'm, you know, I react the way I react. Baby, he could be the best person, but that story does not make him look good. He could be a good person, but you know me. I don't do the jail after lockup, but I've seen some good jail after lockup people. I ain't gonna lie, but me, I do not have good experience with people that's been locked up. And the lines she said, it just, I don't know, the lines, I heard it before with somebody, like people like, these are not even people I was dating, these are people that are cool, like, oh, I don't know, God put in my spirit to hit you up, like, I don't know, and I got triggered, like, you know what I'm saying? But he probably is a genuinely good guy. I don't know him, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I react to stories as it's told, okay? Maybe tell me how you feel in the description bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't tolerate disrespect. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and check her out. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, like, comment. comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Well,